So I'm back on because I've gotten a few DMs about medical school, particularly Caribbean medical school, and I wanted to let you guys know that I'm actually creating an ebook right now that I'm going to have for sale on my Etsy store that will kind of give you the rundown of exactly what it means to apply to a Caribbean school, how it works when you come back to the States, because you do go to an island, complete the course for a year and 8 months to 2 years depending on the school, and then you're going to come back and do clinicals in the United States, so you are eligible to get your license in the United States. My school even does a year of clinicals in London if you want to do anything in the UK, but you can still come back and do your last year in the United States so that you can still get your licensing in the United States. A lot of really cool programs. They do help you out a lot, I will say that. And yeah, it's just gonna have like the step-by-step guide, like this is what you need to do from pre-med to residency. I've done so much research. I'm one of those people that likes to plan. I'm one of those people that has to have the knowing, like what's coming next. I hate that feeling of like, okay, when I do this, like what's next? And I feel like a lot of the time when I was in school, they were not very helpful. Everyone was like, well, when you get there, we'll let you know. That doesn't work for me. I'm a big planner. I like to plan everything out. It gives me anxiety not planning on top of the anxiety of medical school. So I thought making a step-by-step guide would be really helpful. And I would love my page to help people figure it out and encourage people to become doctors. And I think there's so much negativity about going to medical school and spending a lot of your 20s in school. I know it's daunting. It's very scary. It is a big ask, I would say, to go into this much debt, to give up your 20s, to, have so many different steps to where if one messes up, you're done. Like, you're not going to be a doctor. It's scary. I will say that. It is stressful. It is anxiety ridden, but it is also super rewarding and super fun. And it's super cool, like, to get past a step and be like, oh my gosh, I did that. You feel so much pride in yourself. But I still feel like so much pride in myself that, oh my gosh, like I lived on an island for 2 years, all by myself. The first time I ever flew on a plane was to go to this island. I moved out of my parents' place. I got a dog. I'm a dog mom now. I never, failed an exam. I excelled. I was an anatomy head TA. When I didn't even want to go to medical school because I figured out that they used cadavers, and I was extremely nervous. I was like, I'm gonna pass out because I never want to do like surgery or anything like that. Just not my jam. Terrified of doing general surgery and clinicals, so if anybody has any tips for that, let me know. But I didn't want to go to medical school because of cadavers, and here I am, a head TA. I'm in the lab like every other day helping other students learn the anatomy of the body. Like, it's crazy to me how much I've changed in 2 years and how strong I feel for myself. So I would say that it took a lot of strength and a lot of courage, a lot of bravery to go to medical school and decide that's what I want to do with my life. But even though there have been some downfalls, there have been some setbacks, I don't think that I would change it for the world. I think I'm so happy with the way my life is now. I just want to keep going and get to that next step.